Welcome, Earthlings. Sorry about the lighting. Obviously, it is very bad. Very, very bad. Now, for today, what I am going to do is a science experiment. Now, I all know how you love a good science experiment, yeah? Well, this is what we're going to do. So, these things I'm going to show you are the least reactive, the most reactive things you can get from household products. So, the products that you have in your house can hopefully make this product, and we can simply do whatever we need. So, for this product, you'll need a pen and one piece of paper. Okay. One A5 or A4, it does not really matter. And with this piece of paper, I want you to draw 4 circles in every corner. Quite big circles. And then I want you to draw a diagonal line between them. You can do it with any colour pen, it doesn't have to be red. So that you end up having something, a drawing looking a little bit like that. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, and lines across. Okay, now you need to lay this on a possible flat surface, not your bed, because that's not flat. So I'm just going to lay it on my desk down here that you can't see. And you're going to leave that aside for a few minutes. Now, you'll need these sort of spoons. Now, this spoon is 1 tablespoon, so you can get a tablespoon. This is half a tablespoon, so you can get a tablespoon and only fill it halfway up. And this is 1/4 of a tablespoon, so only fill it 1/4 up. Okay? Now, the household product that I have looks like water, but is a much different story. A little bit more fizzy than water. Nope, it's not lemonade. It is water and Febreze. Any Febreze. It smells as if you want to drink it, but don't. That's a bad idea. Okay, now I'm gonna get my piece of paper. I'm gonna lay this on top of my bottle of water and Febreze. Now I'm going to get half a tablespoon of this. Watch. Half a tablespoon of Lucid. Just give me a moment. Okay. Right, now I've filled the bottle cap up of Lucid. I'm just going to pop that on the corner of my desk. Now I'm going to get this and scoop some of that Lucid up. And I'm going to put it in the big, in 1 tablespoon. So I have half a tablespoon in there. Okay, right. Then I'm going to get 1/4 of a tablespoon. So that's the even smaller one. I'm going to put 1/4 one in the half tablespoon. Okay? And the rest just goes down there. Now, with the paper still on top of my bottle, it is keeping the gas, the smell of the Febreze and the liquid of the water. It is sort of in a way giving it time to mix. Even though it will mix as soon as it is in there, it also needs to get the gases mixed, even though water doesn't really give off a gas. Now, some of people's favourite crisps, chili heat wave Doritos. You're gonna need these. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna get one. And you're gonna keep a tiny corner of a piece. And you're gonna put that in a 1/4 tablespoon. You could just get 3 tablespoons and fill them up with a 1/4 of crisp, half of Lucozade, and you can fill a full one up of Lucozade. No, yeah, half of it. Now, with the Dorito, you're going to place this in the full tablespoon that has only a little bit of Lucozade, only has half of it in. Place that in there. There shouldn't be any reaction. If there is, you haven't got the right Doritos. You need chili heat wave. Then you're going to get this one and you're going to put that on top of the Lucozade crisp. Now if Lucozade crisp hasn't sunk by then just hold it down for a few seconds and then release it back up. Now I need you to try and chop it in half, which is what I've literally just done right now. Okay? And the next product you will need is Nerds and a ruler. Ruler is now because the water has just been relaxed now and calmed down. You want to place a ruler over the top to get it all frustrated again, because you're trying to keep this paper holding it in, and I'll tell you what the circles and the crossfire are later on. Right. Now the nerds might react with Lucozade and might not. It's okay if they don't have to. Now you're going to get a 1/4 of a tablespoon full of Nerds. Yeah? And you're going to put the 1/4 tablespoon of Nerds straight into here. Now the Nerds hopefully shouldn't move at all, unless you move them. Then in there you'll end up something looking with just bits and Lucozade. Now what you're going to do is you're going to get the piece of paper and you're going to use a ruler. You're going to get the ruler and you're going to place that halfway over the bottle, upwards like that, and then you're just going to pour that in. Okay, right now, it has sunk and it has not sunk. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to, again, condense all of them together. Now I'm going to get a full tablespoon of Nerds. No, half a tablespoon of Nerds. Yeah? Half a tablespoon of Nerds. But because the other Nerds have sunk in to the Lucozade and there wasn't that much Lucozade in there, that's why they've sunk in that much. That's why they haven't reacted. So I stopped the nerds from reacting with them. But what you got to do is you got to get these, right? And now because these nerds have just been sitting in the oxygen in the air around us, when you put them in the Lucid, they either will not or will react. Some will and some will not. Okay, now I can see that I got like 3 bubbles. Ah, there we go. Now we've got a bit of reaction. Right, they are fizzing as we talk. Now, what I'm gonna do is, as they're fizzing, I'm gonna pour it in. Now, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna put the lid on, right? I'm gonna put the lid on. And we're gonna shake it about. Now this is where it starts to get dangerous. Okay. Sorry about that. I'm gonna squirt this liquid into here. Now, considering the amount of Lucid we put in there and the amount of all the other stuff we put in there, I do not know if this will react with the nerds or not. So I'm gonna get a quarter of a tablespoon of this liquid. Now, I was also doing this liquid for an experiment. I wouldn't drink that if I was you. Right, so I got a quarter of the tablespoon of the liquid. Now I'm going to get another quarter of a tablespoon of nerds. And I'm going to pop that in the liquid. Okay, now the weird thing is, the small amount of liquid has not reacted. But the big amount has a difference. That is really peculiar. Okay, so as you know, the little amount didn't do a thing. But the weird thing is, the big amount is getting rid of all the pieces, all the colourful edges on the edge of the getting rid of all the colourful pieces on the edge of the nerds. So I'm just going to pop these nerds. And it's sort of turning it into a dark... Yes, this is what I was hoping for. Now it's sort of like an egg yolk. Let's use this to get this out. Now you can clearly see that this liquid can change colour. But you never thought of it, did you? It's the brownie colour. But what about if we just got purples? Should we try it? Right. Purple in the little one. Purple in the little one. Wait, we have more oranges. Let's try orange. Orange, no, that's yellow. Orange, 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 orange. Okay, right, now, although it changes colour, it should hopefully also change flavour. Now, all I need to do is simply pop the brown liquid back in there. Hopefully it will not be too brown by now. With the amount of nerds I put in, it shouldn't be too brown. It should just still be like a sort of white. Oh wait, this is the thing that gives it a white liquid. Because it doesn't really get all the brown liquid out, because the brown liquid also gets all the bits. Right, yeah, it's actually water, literally. It's that. And look at the colour difference there, yeah? Right, now I'm going to put all the orange nerds in there. Now you was watching it last time and you saw the colours, didn't you? You saw that the colours were brown. Because I mixed it all with random colours, so it was all brown. And it's just happened right now. Right, so it starts cooking quite fast. And the weird thing is, you can make this product a liquid changing. You can make a liquid that changes colour by nerds. And you can rewind this video and watch it as many times as you want, but you just remember that was a liquid that could change colour. Now, the good thing is as well, all the nerds are still orange. Like, it's that orange now, I can't even see where the nerds are. A liquid changing colour. Now look, that's orange. And you can go all over the internet looking for this, but it was me who discovered it. I was the one that found out. Can we change this liquid? Now, obviously, if you want to do the same as me, then you can easily do the same as me. Just copy this video's instructions. Now, I'm gonna bring in all the exact ingredients that I used. Okay, from the beginning. Obviously, I can't bring in the water. So the first main thing was Febreze Air Effects. I'm going to give you some time to look at that. That's what I brought you. Then just original, not orange, original, Luke said. Doritos, Chili Heatwave Doritos. I've tried it with others and it don't work. Rainbow Nerds, or just Nerds. No, it says Rainbow and then Nerds, yeah, so Rainbow Nerds. You get these from the pound shop at Tesco, which is where I live. And just different measurements. To be honest, you could get away. You could get away with the liquids. You could get away with the measurements, I think. But I think if I was you, I'd probably get 2 of the big spoons and 3 of the little spoons. and probably just do it like that. Because you only really need the big spoon for 1, to put half of the bottle of Lucozade in. 2, and I said that right, yes, half the bottle of Lucozade. And 2, you'll only need it for measurements, this liquid changing colour, right? So we got the orange one, right? Let's try another. What colour should we go for this time? Yes, you can play with this liquid quite a lot, I think. I think you could probably change the colours every 3 days. But I'm gonna get all the liquid out of it now. So I'm gonna get the liquid, not the... I'm gonna get the liquid out. Right, so let's put the liquid in here. Right, we need a place to put some of the liquid. I do know what I could do, but it's risky. Has anybody ever made like a paper sieve before? All you need is a slinky. It can be a plastic slinky as well, but I recommend metal. I think I might have to make a human sieve for this. Right, get the first piece of paper, pop it in. Look, like that. Very strong as a human sieve. Anyway, if it was me, I'd say it's stronger than any other sieve. And then you want another piece of paper. Cutting something right in the bottom of it. You need 3 pieces of paper. Yeah, the thing is, you gotta get it in the bottom, and it's very. Hold on. Put all my coins in this sieve. See how strong a human sieve is? It's kept all these coins on the top floor. Oh, look at that! Didn't even put them in there. Watch this. Genius. Come on, then, just come on out. Goodness sake. Pick up every single coin after this now. Right, let's go. That was science, watch. Right, did you see that right? Yeah, there's more liquid in, but I'll just, if I can move this human sieve. Just move the human sieve. Oh, yeah. Paper sieve, or whatever sieve you want to call it. Watch this. So, watch the bottom. Is it? It finally worked. All the nerds vanished. And this is the liquid substance. It was like a watery colour when we started on it. Now it's like a swampy colour. And people say the colour that can change is Jesus's. Jesus. The liquid that can change is Jesus's blood. But they also said the wine is blood as well. I don't know. You can say what you want. Where's my ruler? 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 Pop that on the top of that. Like so. Steal this piece of paper on the top of the bottom. Then this is what this piece of paper is for. If you pour a little bit of this liquid into the center, hear that? It finds its way through the paper. As long as you pour it, it takes a while, obviously, to get through from the other side, but then the other side, look, it's dry. If you were to put the coins in there, I have no idea what would happen, but thanks for watching. That is a great science video. Do try that at home yourself. It'll be good, entertaining, and peace out, everything.